Hello, my name is Lily Taran, and this is my video submission for the site visit. I decided to visit the Salvation Army Adult Rehabilitation Center, or ARC for short, located on 1324 Florida Street here in San Antonio. To start, I'll provide background information on the Salvation Army, and then we can move through the interview. According to the website, they operate over 7,500 centers across the United States. The centers provide food, adult rehabilitation, anti-human trafficking, disaster relief, and even children's programs. The programs provide spiritual, social, financial, and even emotional assistance for women, men, and children. The mission of the Salvation Army is to do the most good for people in need of clothes, food, shelter, or comfort. They focus on rebuilding broken homes and broken lives. The types of services that are offered are divided by two main sections: support for adults and support for children and families. Services offered to adults include fighting for human trafficking, Veterans Affairs services, rehabilitation, services for the elderly, and even prison ministries. Services offered to children and families include housing, homeless services, youth camps, recreation camps, hunger relief, community centers, and even assistance for Christmas. I, however, focus on the Adult Rehabilitation Center, or ARC for short. I went to the location and talked to Timothy Farrell, who works as a shelter monitor. What he does is he assists residents staying in the shelter overnight just to make sure that they sleep through the night with no problems. Simple as that. He tells me the program is specifically for men 21 to 35. Usually low-income families, minorities, and ex-convicts are the ones who need their services, but he admits they get all types of people from all different types of background. The program is an intensive 6-month drug and alcohol addiction rehab program that provides each participant with shelter, food, healthy living environment, leisure time, counseling, group therapy, and spiritual direction towards Jesus Christ, because the Salvation Army is a church. All this is supposed to prepare them to re-enter society and hopefully retain full-time employment again. Many of them also begin to leave successful relationships with their families again. Now, while talking to Farrell, he explained that many of the professionals who are employed at ARC need different training and education in order to be better equipped to help others. That sounds, obvious. Depending on your position, some jobs might require a bachelor's or a master's degree in sociology, psychology, or some sort of related field. This goes for professions like doctors and counselors, physicians. However, a majority of the people working at the actual ARC facility only have a GED or a high school diploma along with some years of experience. That's great to hear because it sounds like almost anyone can volunteer. So we continue with the interview, and Farrell tells me that on a regular full-time week, he works 40 hours with 8-hour shifts, Monday through Friday, 1-hour lunch. The facility has other people working at the time, of course, so all he's really expected to do is to ensure the participants sleep through the night without any incidents. Because of that, he deals with very little paperwork, about 15-20 minutes tops every shift. It consists of basic roll call, any reports or any incidents that might have occurred during his shift, which, by the way, is 11 a.m. to 7 a.m. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Again, since it's the night shift, not much goes on. However, he does tell me at times during the day shifts, being shorthanded can become a challenge. Another challenge I found is that ARC doesn't solicit government funding, so it relies on volunteers who provide services to the participants, and that can include counselors, kitchen help, motivational speakers, therapists, and even priests go to volunteer. Of course, they also receive donations from people just like you and I. That can be cash donations or items like clothing, home goods, or furniture, which they sell at the Salvation Army Family Thrift Store. All this helps because ARC alone used $720,000 in the program for the southern region. It's good to hear that that's not all the help they get. I found out that they have corporate partnerships that donate for back to school, Christmas charity, and disaster relief funds. According to the website, some of those partnerships include UPS, Amazon, American Airlines, Coca-Cola, Hobby Lobby, Allied, Hanes, Target, and Walgreens. It's great to hear so many big companies are stepping up to help. As a matter of fact, after visiting, I found out that almost anyone can help. This actual project did illuminate me into how much help and donation can go. I see people helping all the time. I know that people donate and help others. However, I would have never guessed just how many people are out there. How many people get help by the Salvation Army because of volunteers and donors. Despite feeling misery, desolation, or hopelessness, the Army's path of spiritual, emotional, and physical transformation can bring a man from his lowest point to a point of confidence, self esteem, and eternal salvation, something which is needed in order to be happy. After talking to Pharrell, I also realized employees and volunteers at ARC don't have much to offer, but they attempt to do what they can. Sure, it's not a flawless system, but it does help many people across the United States. It seems a lot of the men in the location have low expectations for themselves, but I personally believe getting there was one of the most difficult parts of their journey. If you're interested in volunteering or donating, for more information, please visit www.salvationarmytexas.org/San Antonio. Thank you.